I'm Rebecca Bennett. I'm at Fairview Elementary. I'm a media specialist here, and I get the joy of working with all the grades in the school, every child in the school, and we do a lot with technology, a lot with books, of course, and information gathering.
And I'm Carol Jean, and I'm here at Fairview Elementary School. I'm a second grade teacher. I have 19 students in my room, and 8 of my students are ELL students, and we just have a great time.
Well, what we did today was Skype. The way it came about was we got these wonderful iPads for our school, and we're looking at different ways we can integrate technology and really get the kids excited about reading at the same time. Went on Skype's website and found the link for educators, and on there's a networking group for educators to connect with each other. And in that, you're able to connect with people all around the world. Sometimes it lists their projects, or it may just list a name. And this was a particular teacher, Ms. Phillips, in Ohio, who was looking for a second grade class from a different region in the United States to Skype with, because they were studying regions. And I thought, oh, perfect starting place. And Ms. Jean was kind enough to be our guinea pig to start with first for our school to just try it out. So we started with Ms. Jean's class, and after that session was over, Ms. Phillips in Ohio said, you know what, this went really well. Do you have other teachers in your school that want to do this? Do you have other second grade teachers? And so all of our second grade teachers are now Skyping with classes from Monroe Primary School in Ohio. And other teachers have come in and seen what they're doing. They're like, are you Skyping? Can we Skype with somebody? And so they're thinking of projects and how they can relate to their curriculum.
It's been a wonderful experience for my students because they do not have any type of exposure to this sort of thing before, and most of them didn't even know what Skyping was until we had our first Skype session.
It's great practice too for the students for public speaking.
Right.
Just to get them presenting information in a different way with a different audience. They get really excited about it.
Right. We had just finished studying a science unit on the solar system, and we did a lot of work with the moon, so we chose this book, Magic Treehouse, Midnight on the Moon by Mary Pope Osborne, as our first book to read in conjunction with the other class. So we each read the chapter book, and the children were very excited about listening to this book in particular because they knew that we would have a chance to converse with the other class about the story. And so every time that it was our turn during school to read the book, they were very excited, and they'd talk about how we need to listen carefully because we want to be able to talk to the other children about it. And then we wrote book reviews, and the students who were very diligent in writing their review were asked to share their review or their summary or make an introduction to the students today in Ohio, and we had a good chance to talk about the book. And then I know that this is about as excited as I've ever seen any kids when it comes to listening to a class book. Some children really love to be read to, and others are not interested, and some are happy and thrilled to write about what they've read and listened to, and some look at that as a real chore. But with this book, everybody was excited about listening, and I would say 95% of the class was very happy to sit down and write their thoughts.
They had a new purpose.
They did, and it gave them, a new interest, and it was really a good experience. So we're going to read another book, and Ms. Phillips was able to share with us the name of some authors who will Skype for free. So we're going to read a book by one of those authors and Skype with her class regarding the book, and then Skype with the author.
I think anytime you give them a new purpose and being able to share information in a different way, they get excited. It's not just a book report.
Right.
It's not just a paper. It's sharing it in a different way. And anytime they get to talk with someone else in the world live, they just think that's the coolest thing. Because, a lot of our kids won't venture out of Georgia anytime soon, and so it's just an exciting opportunity for them to connect with other people. And now with us having so many iPads in our school, we have 45 this year, and our teachers are being trained in the coming weeks. Once the teachers are trained, they'll be able to check them out to use in their classroom. So Ms. Jean's class will be able to Skype weekly if they wanted to with Ms. Phillips' class or whoever straight from their classroom. Right now we're starting it in the Media Center just as kind of a training to work alongside and do it together and have that support. But the goal is to get teachers comfortable enough so they're doing this in their classroom.
And so we're very excited, and we're thrilled to have a media specialist that's so technology knowledgeable, and really we have a technology person in school as well, Kristen Emerson, and we are really getting a tremendous amount of support.
We have a great team and very willing teachers.
Oh,
They're
yes.
definitely willing to take these new
Yes.
things and apply them, and just can't move fast enough, it seems.
This is our future. This is where we're going, and we need to become more comfortable. And I was one of those people that resisted technology before I worked in the school system. I refused to even email. And within 6 months, not only did I email, I had one of the biggest e-learn sites in the school. And, just with training, you can do anything.